hardcore boxing fans out there, how are you doing? Big Porky here, the voice of hardcore boxing, and I hope you've subscribed as well, or I'll be coming to pay you a visit.
I'm Peter Fury, and don't forget to subscribe to Porky's Corner, because I've been a helmet of the month and you need to listen to me. Yeah? So follow him, yeah? And get the fella some followers up, for Christ's sake. He wears his heart on his sleeve, he's a good man, Russ. So follow Porky's Corner, he says it as it is, and you know, I appreciate the helmet of the month, Russ. No problem,
thank you very much.
You're welcome, mate.
Hello people, I'm Dave Courtney, and you're watching Porky's Corner, the voice of hardcore boxing. Now watch it.
Can I just give everybody a big shout out who's shared the videos, the Weapon of the Week videos, last few months, because what people are watching longer and they're watching more, so thank you very much for sharing them on your WhatsApp videos. Alright? Peace out. Hello all you hardcores out there, how are you doing? It's Russ here from Porky's Corner, the voice of hardcore boxing. Dylan White, aka the Body Snatcher, the Can Man. Anybody who wants it can get it, as long as you're over 40. As long as you're over 40 with Omicron or COVID-19, Dylan White will give you it. He is the Can Man. Or should we say, the Can't Man. Anybody who wants it can't get it if they're under 40. Right. What I want to know, and what nobody seems to be asking Dylan White, because he's not doing any interviews, is I want to know where that B sample is. I don't think that's a lot to ask, is it really? I don't think it is. I don't think it's a lot to ask at all. It's a long time ago, isn't it? That B sample. It seems to have gone missing. But what do I think about all this? All this not turning up for press conferences and all things like that. I think it leaves a bad taste in my mouth for a simple reason. I always thought Dylan White were up for trying to sell a fight. You know, when you see him on previous pay-per-views with Matchroom, you know, like the Joshua, you know, Parker, Chisora, the two Povetkins. So what's that now? I'm sure he's had. Is it 6 he's had? I'm sure he's had 6 pay-per-views in. Joshua, Parker, Rivers, Povetkin twice, Chisora once. I'm sure Dylan White's coming back for his 7th pay-per-view. Do you know Carl Froch only had 3 pay-per-views? Do you know that? 3 on Sky. Yeah, he had 3 on Sky. Kessler and the 2 Groves fights. And that's it. And that's Carl Froch, who fought Roadmen Killers from 2008 onwards. Roadmen Killers. You know what I mean? But we seem to have a situation now where fighters have become not fighters, they've become businessmen. If I'm going to get knocked about, it's got to be for big money. That's the mentality now. And instead of, I just need to fight this guy to climb the ladder. Whatever happened to hard graft? I don't know. What sort of man, Dylan White, knocks back Anthony Joshua in a rematch, which will be a trilogy, because they fought in amateurs, didn't they, and Dylan won. would have been a trilogy at Wembley in front of 90,000. Why would you knock that back for 4 belts? I don't get that. Instead, he's going to be fighting Fury some years later.
They think this man won't step to them for action. Come and try me. That goes out to any man in the world. Any of you, win, lose or draw. The only thing you got to do to engage with the Fury is put them up, because this Fury's ready.
Yes. Bloody hell. Sweating here. Boiling. Baking. Roasting. Oh, it's like a sauna. Furnace. Oh, I left a bit, darling. You could fry an egg on my stomach. It wouldn't lap this up. Fabulous. Fantastic. Fan-dabby-dozy-tastic.
For 1 belt, or 2 if you count Ring Magazine belt, and in front of 94,000, so he's going to fight in front of 4,000 more. So I might have Dylan White wrong, but my opinion is Dylan White is this: I think he's a coward. I think he's frightened of Fury. So if he turns up and fights Fury, I give him the nod, because Fury is a beast, isn't he? He's a monster, big bad monster, punch you upside down. But I don't know why we're getting excited for this fight, because there's nothing else to get excited about. We're actually getting excited to watch 2 convicted drug cheats. The biggest purse bid ever won in the sport of boxing is to see 2 convicted drug cheats. Tyson Fury did a 2-year ban. Dylan's done a 2-year ban. So that's where boxing's at. Only in boxing could this happen. People might want to say, "Oh, Porky, you're being harsh." How am I being harsh? How? By telling the truth. I'm being harsh, telling the truth. Hey. Telling the truth, that's all it is, isn't it? Because it's nothing else, is it? But where's that B sample, Dylan White? That's what we want to know. Where's that B sample? It's not hard to find, is it? You know, you piss into a cup, Dylan, and then they pour it into 2 test tubes. It's the same piss. If your A sample into 1 tube fails, your fucking B sample will. But where is your fucking B sample? Hey, get that in your fucking documentary. Hey, doing a bit of a fucking Paddy Conroy impression there, aren't I? But now, where's your B sample? Where's this arbitration, Dylan, as well? Court of Arbitration in America, they've not got you on list, Dylan. You're not on the list. You weren't on the list a while back over your mandatory position with arbitration, but you're not on this current arbitration list, Dylan. So can you clear that up? Can you clear that up? Can you get Superman or Wesley Snipes or whatever he's called, Dean White, Lamar Scott, Dean Povetkin, Dean Froch, Dean Mayweather, whatever you want to call him, that big ball bag, the big dummy that knocks little featherweights about in sparring, the big dummy. Can the big dummy come out and explain about the arbitration and the B sample, Dylan? And why you're not turning up to Bricktop's press conference and trying to sell the fight and be a good guy all round for the fans? That's what we want to know, Dylan. Alright? Because looking at your CV, it's piss poor. You've not fought for a European. You've not fought Joyce. You've not fought Caballel. Not fought Dubai. Daniel Dubois, you didn't fight Joshua in Trilogy, did you? There's loads of people you've not fought, Dylan. Alright. So peace out, Dylan. Keep on trucking, keep supporting boxing. Don't have nightmares. Alright, Dylan. And don't you have nightmares, Dean White. Get your passport out. Let us all have a look at what your real name is, Dean White. Hey? Sort of a man takes another man's second name. Only men that take men's second name are, we're going to say something else then, gays who marry other gay men. Am I right? So I look at it. Alright, peace out. Keep your eye on the black. This is going to go in as fast as lightning. Hey? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Right. Watch this off at knuckle. Well, I did tell you that. Now, I'm not the best snooker player in the world, right? But what I do, I put the time in, so I know the angles, I know what the knuckles do. So all you people who keep asking me about it, oh, is it a fluke and all that? No, it isn't. But if you do the knuckle shot, you get a couple of bites at the cherry. But if you catch it right, it kicks back with backspin off it, and as you just seen, perfect, wasn't it? Perfect. Double pink. Just to let you know, Dave Caldwell, that these allegations are not going to go away. This is just the beginning. So I think you need to come out and do an interview. I mean, any other time we can't get you off IFL, Behind the Gloves, Seconds Out, Boxing Social, Fight Hype. We can't get you off YouTube. So you need to come out and answer these allegations. You're more than welcome to come on Porky's Corner. You can do it by Zoom. You don't have to do it in your gym. You can do it by Zoom. And I'll ask you these questions from these lads. Alright? And then once you've answered them, then I'm going to play a card that I've got up my sleeve and put this to bed. Alright? So come out, wherever you are.
Pop, pop, bang! On the floor. End of. Give me them belts back where you stole them, you bum. And that's it.
You like that one, didn't you? Right, first of all, I just want to say thank you very much for liking and subscribing. It means a lot to me, because we're on this journey together, aren't we? So anybody got any ideas for the channel, fire them over to me, porkycorner@mail.com. Alright? Shout out to Innovation Alloys and South Yorkshire Packaging. Alright? Don't forget to subscribe, keep on trucking.